22 minutes. My goodness. Wow, I wasn't expecting that. You're very brief. You're just, very efficient. Awesome. Congratulations to you. We're very lucky to have you in our midst. Our next award is the JIBC Foundation Heroes and Rescue Award, established back in 2004. This award is presented to a persons, or team for demonstrating courage in carrying out a difficult or heroic rescue to save another person's life. So we're very, very pleased this evening to give this year's award to Master Corporal Brent Nolassco for his heroic actions during a medical emergency. Are you ready? Listen to this story. You can even close your eyes if you want. Master Corporal Nolassco, he was training to be a search and rescue technician last December when he responded to a car accident in Victoria where a vehicle had flipped over. It was partially submerged in a water-filled embankment. There was a 17-year-old female passenger who was unconscious and trapped in the vehicle. When he arrived on the scene, police officers and firefighters were attempting to turn the vehicle over, but with no success. So seeing that the passenger was restrained by her seatbelt. So Master Corporal Nolassco gave his knife to the police officer, there's a whole team of people there, to cut the strap. But even after the shoulder strap was cut, the female passenger remained trapped in the vehicle, which was partially submerged. So Master Corporal Nolassco quickly recognized that the passenger was being restrained by her lap belt, so without hesitation he retrieved his knife, entered the frigid water, cut the belt, pulled her out of the wreckage, and with the help of other emergency responders, Master Corporal Nolassco carried the young woman up the embankment to the ambulance, where he performed chest compressions, and while en route to the hospital, the young woman regained a normal heart rhythm. So, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Master Corporal Brent Nolassco.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'd like to start by congratulating the other honorees for being recognized for their outstanding achievements. I would also like to thank the Justice Institute, Mike Kay, Don Adams, Deb Roberts, Robbie J, and all the CIFSAR staff for all the dedication that is put forth into each and every one of the SARTEC members. I would also like to, it is because of your exceptional training and passion that we are able to become the most dedicated kind of paramedics that have such a positive impact on the lives of so many individuals. I would also like to thank the most important people in my life, my beautiful wife Crystal and my son Paxton, because without you, your support, none of this would ever be possible. I'm not sure how many of you know the involvement the JI has in the development of SARTECs, but it is extensive. They take a member of the military with little or no medical training, and in a short time, although it seems like an eternity, turn them into a trained paramedic. SARTECs across Canada are responsible for thousands of missions and hundreds of rescues each year. These rescues are carried out in all types of environment, from the far reaches of the Great North to hundreds of miles out to sea. I would not feel comfortable accepting this award without recognizing the other first responders that took part in the efforts to save this young woman's life. I believe it is because of the team effort of the firefighters, police, emergency team at the ER, and the other paramedics that are all responsible for Ashley on that dark night. I feel that my actions that night were not above what any any other first responder would have done. However, I feel privileged to have been recognized for my actions and to have had such an impact on another's life. I would like to end by quoting a line from something that is drilled into us when we as SARTECs are becoming trained. It is called "A Wise Man Once Said," and it ends with a sentence, "These things we do that others may live." Ashley, I am very honored that I could have a small part of your life, what I am sure will be an amazing one. Thank you very much.
We're going to ask you to just stay right where you are because we have a little bit of a surprise for you. There's someone here tonight who would like to thank you in person for your heroic efforts that evening. So I'd like to introduce the young woman whose life that you saved. Amanda Graham and her very grateful mother are here with us tonight. But Mom's got tears in her eyes, and I think we can understand why. Amanda, let's hear from you.
So, about 3 months ago, I received a phone call from a lady. She asked me if I would be interested in presenting an award to the man that saved my life. Of course, I said I would love to. A couple days after that, I got an email asking for me to write a short speech to thank Brent. And until last night, I had absolutely nothing written down. Because honestly, how do you even go about thanking someone for saving your life? You literally owe them everything. In the last 11 months since the accident, I've graduated high school with my best friends. I start college in January, and I've met some amazing people along the way. None of these things would be happening if it wasn't for Brent's heroic actions from that horrifying night. So although it's not nearly enough, thank you for everything, Brent. You were truly my hero.
What a moment. Like really, you just can't help but thinking how the ending could have been so different. Quick acting, good timing, all of that. But it's a great moment when you can see it. I'm thinking about the mom. I've got a couple of boys of my own, you know, and you just can't help but thinking how it could have been a very different outcome. And what a wonderful, happy ending. And Amanda, wonderful life ahead to you too. Congratulations. Time to ask you for money. Always into the time. You still like feeling religious about you reaching for your hankies and such. Don't forget there's raffle tickets to buy. Okay, you can do that. We heard about this great survival story. This is important work done here at JIBC. Education, of course, that's what we're here to support. This is the direct benefit that you can contribute here this evening. I know, Gloria, you're just such a, you just grab the moment, just turn it, squeeze it out, and here we go. This is where we go into fun and ease.